Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Outlast Whistleblower. When we last left off, we had just escaped from Cannibal Frank Manera by running through some gassy corridors. Believe me, it's not what it sounds like. And now, well, we're basically out in the courtyard trying to find our way to the prison block so that we can use the radio to contact help. Though, I have a feeling that help isn't going to arrive, because every single time we wanted to get help when we were miles, whatever. So, best not dwell on that, at least for now. Yeah, this is where that guy tried to break down the door, so... Maybe he's just late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I need to sneeze. They had to have positioned him like that, because I don't see any other means of him actually getting that position unless somebody grabbed him from behind, lifted him up, upside down, and then slammed him over like that. But how would they actually work that out? Man, I really wish that I could have redone that. Totally ruined the surprise. Well, your eyes look like they have all the answers. Maybe I go down? Ooh! That's bad for the knees. Hell, movement in general is bad for the knees. Are you telling me that I can't crawl under here? Spatlin Expert. I'm guessing that that's some kind of paint. Don't want to make too much noise. You know, it's actually kind of funny. When I first saw playthroughs of this game, I could have sworn that the real monsters of this game were actually going to be supernatural in nature. I was actually quite pleased when I found out that they were actually science fiction based. Like, everything in this game had a plausible explanation. Waylon, are you telling me that you can't climb over a fucking picnic table? I was thinking that maybe there was something back there, because for some reason, despite how many times I've played through this game, I've never found all the documents or all the recordings, so... maybe they're hidden in places that I just didn't know were there.
I would like to kill him.
The twins!
As would I.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? And now they're after Waylon. And Waylon doesn't have Father Martin to call them off. We're in the yard. Man, if they catch Waylon, they're totally going to kill him. Well, I guess they had to be doing something after Miles outran them. Hi guys, I didn't even know there was a door here. Well, I gotta hand it to you, guy. You certainly know how to cling on to life. How come they're not chasing me? You dropped the ball. Fumbled it. What do you mean? Hey, back up, guy. Do you even have eyeballs? Wait a second. Oh, they're coming. Oh!
Chest and skins or fuck off!
There's no way I'm playing friggin' shirts and skins. They'll have all the guys down there turning into werewolves. Document. A dossier? From J. Billings Murkoff Corp. To K. Veligando Murkoff Corp. Subject, reply, patient Samuel. Samur? Kurt, we've got another one. I'm not sure you're going to be able to check it off as psychopathic proximity disorder. That's what they talked about in the last game. PPD. Security guard all the way up in the admin block is our latest non-patient employee to start seeing Wernicke's fairy tales. He was never directly exposed to the engine, never even made it below level 1 in the building. It would be an enormous breach of protocol and security if doctors were speaking about the wall rider within hearing of a contracted security guard. And it seems vanishingly improbable that he would stumble onto such an obscure mythological story on his own. It's too similar to the Dr. Samul case, or the others before him. It's one thing for formerly sane medical personnel to fall under the delusions of their patients. It's another thing entirely for those beliefs to be, I don't know, airborne. We need to talk in person. Billings. They're trying to warn the people that something is coming, that what they're working on is very much real and tangible. It's not just psychosis. People aren't just seeing things. You know, this looks familiar. It's reminding me of that scene in Jurassic Park 3. Did he say we're going to thrive? I wish I could, pal. Are they directly talking to me at this point? What's with the music? Oh! Okay, the guy's just enjoying a nightly jog through the fog. No problem. Well, this place looks like a prison. Definitely should be close to the prison. Batteries, dossiers, anything in the wastebasket. Anything that somebody was trying to get rid of. No way to go but up.
Don't trust them. They'll tell you it's science, but it's not. They were waiting for us in this place. Billy understood.
Billy.
They've always been here.
You know, I think I mentioned it in the last game, but considering that at this portion of the entire facility we are on the interior, I wonder, if you could climb high enough and make it to the roofs, would you risk going over the roof to get to the entrance of this place? Honestly, I think if push comes to shove, I'd do it. Because I don't think many people could get up to the roofs. So you probably wouldn't run into much opposition. And the front of the building looks to be in pretty good shape, so I don't think that it would be falling apart. The Wall Rider. Yep. Billy's been through here all right.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being safe.
Walker.
People, what is choose this?
I think this is it. I think I made it. There's the radio. Hello? Mayday. Oh! You! Blair! Whoa!
Waylon, you couldn't just keep your mouth shut. You couldn't just play along.
Use your legs, Waylon. Kick him in the crotch.
Now,
What's that sound? I know that sound.
do me a favor and die here, Park.
No. That asshole. Well, we're gonna need a new plan. Plan A is done. Well, can't stay here. Oh, please don't. It's Walker. Bye, Chris. Alley-oop. Walker.
Attention Murkoff personnel, an emergency evacuation is in process. Please proceed immediately to the administrative block to exit. Patients under restraint are advised to remain calmly in their room until further notice. Thank you for your cooperation.
The administration block, maybe I can get out there.
What's the future give, man? Our technology, you would think it was magic. And if you sure are at magic, you think it was technology. We had faith in all the wrong things. And it will destroy us.
Another poor soul.
Martin.
Don't be afraid, you're doing his work, whether you know it or not.
This is when he... Somebody who looks as much like a priest as this place looks like an asylum, writing instructions on the wall, talking about God, tells me not to be afraid. How was I ever a part of this inhuman bullshit? This inhuman bullshit, greed-driven moral genocide? The monsters Murkoff ripped from the tortured minds, the lengths their jackbooted business school worms will go to protect it, their own men slaughtered. I've never prayed in my life, Lisa, but if some small-minded interventionist god is listening, kill Jeremy Blair before I die. Sanity and avarice. There's no pain he doesn't deserve. There's no radio, no hope of reaching the outside world. Only escape. So... Let's piece together a timeline, shall we? Waylon, when he did what he did, he got knocked out for 2 hours, and I'm guessing during that time, well, Billy broke out. So Billy basically broke out 2 hours later when Waylon woke up, but I would assume that, like, during the time up to this point, Miles has shown up and is somewhere. He's basically in Martin's cell right now. He's asleep, and he's gonna be asleep for the next 12 hours, and Martin is getting to work on the path he's designed for him. Down the drain.
Fuck you! Fuck you, you filthy! Get out of my blood! Come here! No more sickness! No more nightmares! I'm not the sick one! Fucking motherfucker! Fuck you!
These cells were empty when Miles comes through here.
No more!
From J. Blair, Jeremy Blair, to R. Traeger, Richard Traeger. It's Traeger. False pregnancies, real profits. Rick, fun hitting the greens last week, who should make the drive more often, was reviewing some old test records from the early days of Project Wallrider, and something sparked my interest. Were you following the project back in 2010? Apparently we had issue with female employees experience psychosomatic pregnancies, something with how the morphogenic engine interacts with the immune system. All Greek to me, am I right? It was more often fatal than not, and these were employees, not patients, so a little harder to sweep under the rug. But the morphogenic engine activity in these ladies' marrow was off the charts, and these are women who have never exposed to additional hormone therapy. Now, I don't know PPM from a kick in the teeth, but I can read a spreadsheet. And if the projected profits from Project Wallrider are half of what they say they are, then I've just got one question. Why aren't we performing experiments on women? God knows mental illness is just equal opportunity affliction. Seems unethical to pass up on such a potential windfall. Sincerely, Jer. So, he's sending emails to Rick Traeger. You guys remember Dr. Traeger from the main campaign? I certainly do. And it seems like he plays golf with him. Yeah, I feel like Blair would be the kind of asshole that plays golf with an asshole like Traeger. So, Jeremy Blair just keeps sinking to the depths of evil, doesn't he? He's literally asking why don't they consider experimenting on women for the potential to yield greater profits for the morphogenic engine, because female employees who have never experienced the morphogenic engine before are basically get some kind of psychosomatic pregnancy caused by the engine, I don't know, and basically the activity that they're expecting in the lady's bone marrow, without any therapy, without any hormone treatments, they're basically like getting the results that they want. So now he wants to start bringing in female patients. So anyways, I hope that this teaches like all you children out there a lesson about big corporations that want to push a progressive movement in their companies. They're not doing it for the benefit of progress. They're doing it because they want to line their pockets on potential revenue streams. You can't trust them.
Sickness! No more nightmares! I'm not the sick one! You lying motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you, you filthy! Come here! No more sickness! No more nightmares!
That's deactivated.
Oh god, one of them's coming. It's not even human anymore. Block it. Shut it in.
Not even human? What have these guys seen? Any of these places open? I know that there's a battery in here. At least there is in Miles' campaign. Ooh! Well, nowhere else to go. That door is blocked off when Miles comes through here, and that way is actually open, so... Walker! Run, Miles. Wait, no, run, Waylon. Can't let this one catch you. Wind, out the window! Walker. He could easily follow me out that window. I mean, I know the guy is big, but he's also dumb. So I feel like that section of the game is where you get a lot of references to the first game. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the DLC because there's a lot of stuff that you can easily miss here that's meant to tease what's about to happen. This door is blocked. Not locked, blocked. I'm going in the window. I'm going in the window. I'm pretty sure that you could easily take any one of those as a weapon. I mean, look, there's an acetylene torch right there. Above the knees, below the navel, sliced and sewn on Gluskin's table, to make a place to push inside. The groom will make himself a bride. Above the knees, below the navel. Huh. Sliced and sewn on Gluskin's table. To make a place to push inside. The groom will make himself a bride. The groom. Gluskin. Gluskin. Why does that name sound familiar? Well, that was blocking the door. The Joker is out there. Oh. None of the tools are actually there. Those are just like the silhouettes of where they're supposed to be. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate it when these wall things do that? Why? It's so pointless. I hear voices. And not the usual voices. The ones that tell me to burn things. I hear you, pal. Where the hell is that light coming from? Well, I asked. Somebody just turned the power back on. Wait a second, I could have sworn that this was in the main campaign, not in the DLC. Oh, I hate this part. But here's a nice little Easter egg that you could potentially miss. Who is that? Haircut looks vaguely familiar. Kill us. Burn the building. Worse than death here. Kill us. Kill us. What could possibly be worse than death in this building? Why do I hate this portion of the game? Because I feel like it just goes on unnecessarily long. Ooh. Well, can't touch it. Seriously, guy? Dude, you don't even have a poster of Rita Hayworth in there. Filthy degeneracy, I swear. Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in...
What the fuck? Who's there?
At least the power's off. The Joker. Burning lights. The power is still on. Electricity. I need to think, Lisa. I thought the power was evidence that some manageable, some human force still controlled some part of Mount Massive. But nothing human or sane could do anything here but survive. And even that, not for long. You were always the reasonable one, Lisa. You would tell me to calm down and take a larger view. Madness and inhumanity rule this place. Whatever is keeping the electricity flowing is trying to trap me here. I need to shut it down again. You know, I just had a thought. It kind of makes sense for Miles to have a pen and a notepad to write down notes because he's a journalist, but where did Waylon get the paper and pen from? Because, I mean, he basically had everything stripped from him and plugged into the morphogenic engine, so... How is he able to take down notes? Where did he get the pen from is all I'm saying. Now we get to the portion of this level that I really just don't care for. Oh, I've only got like 2 minutes left. There's now a trail of blood leading from that door, and... Ew. You want to get ants? Because that's how you get ants. And now Jack McOff is nowhere to be found. Could he be behind curtain number 1? There's nobody there. Oh, might as well turn the power back off. Oh, where'd you come from? He called me a doctor? I'm not your doctor, pal. Run, Waylon. You know, sometimes this part of the game glitches to where you still can't open the door. But he can open it. Keep running. I think he stopped following you at this point. I just wish that we would get like a view of it in its full form, like the whole skeletal features like Miles did in the first campaign. Well, there goes my timer. I think I'm reaching a natural stopping point anyway, but I want to keep going just a little bit to make sure that I get to the next checkpoint. Yep, this is definitely where I'm going to call it, because the administration block is that way. I think it's time that I head up. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment on the comment section below. Sure, like and share with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more Outlast Whistleblower coming at you in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.